Hello everyone. As we know that in the wake of COVID-19 crisis, there are a lot of cases reported of black fungus or otherwise called as mucormycosis. So in this video, we will be discussing about what is black fungus. Black fungus is a serious but rare fungal infection which is caused by a group of moles that live in the environment, and they are called as mucormycetes. Mucormycosis mainly affects people who have health problems or are taking medicines that lower body's ability to fight germs and sickness. So this particular condition, mucormycosis, is not something new that has been witnessed. It already existed, but patients who have recovered from COVID-19 show relatively very reduced immunity, and hence these opportunistic mucormycetes, that is the moles, get an opportunity to attack the cells of the body and cause this condition. So basically this black fungus is an opportunistic disease or condition. So basically black fungus generally affects COVID-19 recovered patients who have other comorbidities like diabetes, kidney or heart failure, cancers, as well as patients who are on steroids or have had an transplant. It is most commonly seen in diabetic patient, and prior to COVID-19 era, black fungus was extremely rare disease or rare condition and was found only in immunocompromised people. However, the coronavirus reduces the immunity levels and affects diabetic people and is treated with steroids if serious, which further reduces the immunity of the patient. As a result, COVID survivors are more vulnerable to the infection, especially in the second wave. Earlier, mucormycosis cases were witnessed in the first wave as well, and in the second wave, a large number of people have been infected with this fungal infection. MRI scans determine the extent of damage the fungus may have caused. If it is left undiagnosed or untreated, it may result in blindness, removal of the nose, jawbone, or even death of the patient. The common symptoms that is exhibited by people having fungal infection leading to black fungus condition are facial swelling on the unilateral side or the same side or on one side, and headache. Nasal or sinus congestions may be present. Black lesion on nasal bridge or upper inside of the mouth is present. Fever is present, and there is partial loss of eyesight and pain under the eyes. So the alarming conditions in which COVID-19 patient or the diabetics or immunocompromised individual must suspect mucormycosis in case if there is sinusitis, that is nasal blockage or congestion, nasal discharge, local pain on the cheekbone on one side of the face. There may be numbness or swelling present on one side of the face. Blackish discoloration over the bridge of nose and palate may be present. Toothache, tooth loosening, and jaw involvement may also be seen. Blurred or double vision with pain, fever, skin lesions with thrombosis and necrosis, chest pain, pleural effusion, hemoptysis, worsening of respiratory symptoms will be seen if there is fungal infection in COVID-19 patients. The risk for mucormycosis, as mentioned earlier, uncontrolled diabetes mellitus, immunosuppression by steroids, or prolonged stay in ICU units, malignancy, and voriconazole therapy. There are few tips to prevent mucormycosis. First one is to use mask if you're visiting dusty construction site. Wear shoes, long trousers, long sleeve shirts, and gloves while handling soils, while doing gardening, etc. And maintain personal hygiene, including thorough scrub bath. The disease can be managed by controlling diabetes, discontinuing immunomodulating drugs, reducing steroids, and extensive surgical debridement. Do not miss the warning signs and symptoms. Do not consider all the cases with blocked nose as case of bacterial sinusitis, particularly in context of immunosuppression or COVID-19 patient on immunomodulators. Do not hesitate to seek aggressive investigation such as appropriate KOH staining and microscopy culture for detecting fungal etiology. Do not lose crucial time to initiate treatment for mucormycosis. The management of mucormycosis can be done by controlling diabetes and diabetic ketoacidosis, reduce steroids with aim to discontinue rapidly, discontinue immunomodulating drugs. No antifungal prophylaxis is needed, but extensive surgical debridement to remove all necrotic materials should be sought. Monitor the patient clinically with radio imaging for response and to detect disease progression. The medical treatment for mucormycosis is to install peripherally inserted central catheter PICC line, maintain adequate systemic hydration, infuse normal saline IV before amphotericin B infusion. Antifungal therapy should be done for at least 4 to 6 weeks. So basically the treatment involves a combination of surgical removal of affected tissue so that it may not progress further, and use of antifungal therapy. The Drug Controller General of India has approved the use of liposomal amphotericin B or LAMB as medical intervention in patients of mucormycosis. Several international clinical guidelines have recommended liposomal amphotericin B in management of various invasive fungal infections, including mucormycosis, and a few recently published reports mention successful clinical recovery of patients from mucormycosis following treatment with liposomal amphotericin B. So this was all about the black fungus condition which has emerged or which is seen in patients who have recovered from COVID-19. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.